Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are diving in at the deep end. The most intimidating thing for me, learning how to use a chisel. After, oh, we've got a pig. We may have to fight if it's got a piglet near it. But either way, we're going to get in with chiseling today. But before we do, in the comments on the last video, Mari let me know, please let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's either Mari or Mari. Let me know that I might have missed some high fertility soil. So we're going to go and try and find that first, and then we'll get into crafting our chisel and figuring out how we're actually going to do this, because we're going to have to go and gather some more cobblestone, maybe get some wood as well to enable us to do what we need to do here. But let's get into it, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see, are we going to have to kill this this pig? There's two of them there. We could probably do with the meat, but they're not aggressive, so we'll leave them be for now. Right. Do we have enough copper to make a bar right now? Because if we do, we will chisel straight away. Yes, we do. Fantastic. Let's take some of this out. We just need the one bar. Do I still have my charcoal on me? No, I think I used it all, so we might have to actually start using our black coal. I'll just put 3 pieces in for now. That should be enough. Let's get this going. We're going to make ourselves our chisel. While that's heating up, though, I will take my pickaxe, because that will make it a lot faster for me to gather things in the downstairs. Because we're going to go back to those ruins and gather as much of the cobblestone and stuff as we can, so we can get our chiseling going. Do I have an axe up here as well? I have the scrap axe. Do I have an axe on me? I do have an axe on me. Cool, so I can go and get some wood as well. But first things first, let's finish off getting this ingot poured. Also been told as well that the scroll that we couldn't put on this bookshelf in the last episode goes on a scroll stand. We're going to need this, so we'll take that. Yeah, it goes on a scroll stand. Not sure if we can craft those or if they are discover only, but let's see. A scroll rack. Yeah, we can craft them. Fantastic. So we will craft a scroll rack when we come to build a library of sorts. Do we have space to put some of this stuff away as well? Yes, we do. Okay, so that goes away. What else don't we need? We're going to be carrying on with that cobblestone. We'll keep the tools. The saw we don't need right away. That mushroom can go away for now. Medium fertility soil can go away for now. Our fat and our planks can go away for now. That gives us a lot of space. We've got our food. It's how much of a serving? 0.3 of a serving. We might as well eat that and fill up now. Right, are we hot enough? We are hot enough. Fantastic. Into the anvil, into the ingot mold you go. Wonderful. And now we'll take out that piece of coal so we're not wasting it. And our crucible can go back on there just to make sure it's empty. Yep. Now, let's go and see if we can find this high fertility soil that we were informed that we had missed. We may have to sleep before we do much else after this, so let's just have a quick little look. So apparently, it's near the entrance or exit of one of our of this cave here. I don't see it around here. But it's likely out the other end, near the garden. We'll run through just to... Let's see, high fertility soil. Did I miss it? Where is it? I might be being blind. Oh, there. Yes, there's a fair amount of it. Yeah, let's get that. Good spot, Mari. Thank you very much. I just wish we'd spotted this sooner. Right underneath that little bit of tree as well. Let's get these last few bits here too. Oh, there's loads of it. Our farming game has just increased to no end. This has to be lucky. So basically everything that we've not planted so far is going to get replaced with this stuff. Oh, there's loads of it. How have we got so much? Oh my word. Our farming game has just gone up so many levels. Food is not going to be a worry for us ever again, I think. Right, let's go and put this away. We'll sort this out another time. That is for another episode. For once, I'm going to try and stay on mission. And our mission today is... Oh, I wonder as well. Let's see if this works. Yeah, we've got some grass. We've got a little flower in there now with this red top grass. I don't think we're going to need to use that for anything else. But it looks a little bit pretty in there, doesn't it? So, yeah, it's... What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. If we sleep now, we should have quite a lot of time to go and collect the bits that we need. And our ingot should be cooled down by then. And we can craft our chisel and get to work. So there might be something cool in this ruin downstairs. We'll have to have a look-see. If there isn't, I'll just go and collect the resources and skip out the mining of it all. And we'll also go and collect some wood as well. And we'll see what we can do with our chisel. We're not going to do any sort of intricate work. It's all going to be very much large-scale structural stuff on the front here. Just to test out and see what our skills are like. Maybe put some window ledges in, add some texture to the front, and maybe like a frame around the door or something. I can hear drifters. I don't see drifters, but it sounds like he's over here somewhere. There must be a cave just under here. There must be. I'll have to have a look for it at some point. For now, let's stay on mission. Like I say, we get distracted far too often in these episodes. But yeah, today I'm going to be channeling my inner Solstin, I guess we could say, for the architectural chiseling. Or one of my favourite creators to watch at the moment, Cricket Brit. She's a bit of a wizard with a chisel. I've still got my tongs with me. I don't need them, but I do need that. Just so I can see what I'm doing. And let's go and get all this cobblestone and these fancy blocks that we've got here. See if there's anything extra fancy in here. There's a lot of junk that we can't do anything with. We don't need that thatch. I am going to leave that there. Double checking that there's nothing else. Ruined shelf. Yep, I can't use that. What else is in here that I didn't actually look at? Lots of ruined tables. Ruined small crates with nothing in it. Medium junk crate, nothing in it. Small crate, nothing in it. Stack of small crates, nothing in it. And we've got another heavily collapsed chest with nothing in it there as well. Right, yeah, let's get all these fancy blocks, because these ones will look good as part of the building, I believe. Of course it shattered. It was designed to shatter. All this building material for us now. Oh, we found a separate room. Yes. I thought there'd be something else. And there is. And we've got a loam storage vessel with nothing in it. Oh my word, we've got loads of great stuff here. So we've got rosary beads, bunch of extinguished torches, which I think we can light again. Some dry grass, always useful. A tuning cylinder. A linen sack, can't complain. Let's get that bony soil while we're here. Can we claim these beds as well? Yes, we can. We will get our aged wooden beds. I love ruin diving in this game. Oh, we've got another tapestry. I didn't even see that. Amazing. Couple of fresh beds. Let's see now if let's just try and make some space for this. Is that on our back? It is on our back. Fantastic. Right, so we're actually going to put it back down for a second. And we're going to fill that up with the stuff that we're not using right now. Let's call that the dry grass, our tongs, our hammer, that linen sack. In fact, we'll get the tapestry while we're here as well and pop that in there. All 3 pieces. I can't believe how lucky we've been with these ruins. You know, the rosary can go in there, the torches can go in there. More dry grass. Tuning cylinder, the beds, the bony soil. And there we go. That kind of cleans us up nicely. So the issues I was having with putting things on my back previously now seem to be gone. We've got quite a lot of materials here right now. I am going to gather some more. Ooh. Let's just make sure we have an actual light source to use. But yeah, I thought we'd find another room. I was so lucky. Right, let's just start gathering the rest of this now while we're here. I don't think there's going to be any further rooms. I think we've pretty much exhausted it here. Unless there's going to be more this way. But it doesn't look like it. Of course there isn't. So we'll just gather up some more stuff here for building, for chiseling, and see what we can do. These blocks I really like the look of, so I think I'm going to try and gather as many of these as I can. The ashar blocks. We'll go for pine instead. It does take a while to cut down these big trees. Let's just double check there's no extra bits that fell. Did we get any seeds? We did not get any seeds. We just got some logs and some sticks. Right, those logs should be enough. Right, now we need to go and get this thing off our back because it's slowing us down. Something rotten. We've got plenty of storage now as well, which is great. Any of these ready to go? All growing. Fine. I can't believe I missed that high fertility soil, you know. That's such a find. We will sort out the high fertility soil as part of our farm in the not too distant future. Right, you go up there for now because I want to pop that down. It looks great that as well, doesn't it? An extra 2 beds. Loving it. I'm going to need my hammer. I'm going to need my tongs. Because we are going to have to heat up this bad boy. We'll put these things away in a minute. Get some coal in there. Just 2 pieces should do it. It's nearly chisel time, ladies and gents. Oof, I'm getting nervous. I think I'm going to be awful at this, but who knows? It might be a new addiction for me. I might end up falling to the dark side and becoming a vintage story chiseler YouTuber rather than an actual adventure play YouTuber. I do have some plans for chisel designs I want to do in the not too distant future as well. But you may not see those on the channel, depending on how successful I am with them, I guess. Yeah, so is there a chisel clay mold? There might be. I was going to actually mold some of these storage vessels, but now I've got the 2 of them. I don't think I need to, especially now I can build chests. Maybe when it comes to building my cellar for food, I'll craft a couple more of those. Because they are quite a lot of storage, aren't they? That's 12 storage slots. Granted, this is 16 and still quite cheap to make. You know what? Yeah, it's going to go there. We might as well do it now while we're waiting. We don't need our spade. We don't need our coal anymore. And we don't need... Well, we've got a free slot there, right? So what have we got? We've got left, centre, right. Fantastic. There we go. We've got another tapestry up now. That's double tapestries. We'll put them in a better place at some point in the not too distant future. That looks hot enough to me. Oh, it's on a different button. Right, let's see. Chisel. Copper chisel. There we go. Right, so we want to go up. Can I rotate that? It's just right click to rotate it, isn't it? Oh, I'm hungry. Right, let's try and finish this before we do anything else. There we go. I think that's all we need to do now. So I think now all we need to do is break off bits. Let's not be too hasty with these clicks either, because I'm not sure if there's anything underneath that needs to stay. I need to make sure that I'm clicking the right blocks. There we go. Chisel is now made. Is it time to enter the dark side? Right, let's just address what we've got going on out here right now. So we don't want that cobblestone there. What we're going to do is we're going to go with our ashar blocks. Do I have the aged ones as well? No, I just have the normal ones. Oh, I do have the aged ashar blocks. We have 8 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. I can do them on the corners. I'll just do 1 there. Maybe 1 at the top as well. Go for the normal ones in between. Because I'm going to replace the whole bottom row. That thing can go away. That door is being a pain for us. So we'll just pick that up. One thing we will do while we're here, though, before I keep annoying myself with it, is place this bad boy back down. And eat up before we starve ourselves. Right, let's get this packed dirt out of the way as well. We'll use the aged ones just to add a little bit of texture. So let's see, one there on this side, one on the bottom as well, and then so almost pillar-like, and then yeah, we'll go across the bottom with the rest of the aged ones. Can you tell I'm trying to avoid chiseling as long as possible? I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. I have no idea how it even works. Right, so we've got an actual front of the house now. So let's start by trying to add a bit of a frame to this door. Right. How does it work? I don't even know how to chisel. Oh, do I need to put my hammer in my offhand, maybe? Hello? Maybe the chisel needs to go in the offhand. And the hammer in the main hand. Okay, the chisel doesn't go in the main hand. Do you know what I've done? I've not made a chisel, I've made a soldering iron. How have I made a soldering iron? Can I unmake a soldering iron? Oh, so it was a chisel to begin with. Can I unbreak this somehow? Take the handle off it somehow? Axe, maybe? Knife, maybe? Oh. I've made a proper whoopsie there, haven't I? So, that soldering iron is going to be useless to me for a while, I think. Why have I done that? That can just hide in there for now. Proper vintage story noob here. There's me getting nervous and excited to do something I'm not even ready to do. Right, we're going to have to do this again then. Oh. Join me back, ladies and gents, once I've actually got this chisel made and cooled down, I guess. Silly Deej. There we go, we've got the ingot poured. That's got to cool down now. No fuel left in there. We'll make our chisel, we'll cool our chisel, and we'll actually get started. What a nightmare, eh? So what I've been doing while we've been waiting there is I went and I popped all the high fertility soil out. So now we do have everything we need ready to improve our farm a little bit. So what time are we on here? 6:45. So I guess we just wait a little while. There's nothing left to do out here. I don't have any durability left on a hoe anywhere, I don't think. We don't have a hoe on there. We don't have a hoe on the floor. Let's just double check all of these containers. Make sure we didn't put a hoe down here at all. Oh, we do have a little bit. And I have one seed. I don't believe I've got any other seeds. Nope, just the one seed. So we'll go and hoe one bit of high fertility soil and plant that seed. So those turnips should give us a lot back and should maybe grow faster. Who knows? Are you ready to go? Nearly. I'll sleep. Hopefully it should be ready to go after we've slept. That is only going to take us to 5 in the morning, maybe? Maybe 4 in the morning. It could be quite light by that time, maybe. I left it quite late to, yeah, 5 in the morning. I left it quite late to start farming, didn't I? Right. So now we need to heat you back up again. What are you doing? There we go. We'll get our chisel made and we'll finally get around to it. Oh, sorry for my idiocy, guys. We will get there. Let's, while we're waiting for that to heat up, let's have a look and see the other tapestry we've got. So, rot. If left nothing behind, it left nothing behind, not harvest, not livestock, not arbour nor stream, not child nor mother. When it came, you could only run and pray you did not see it again. And the schematic one we've got is a device to communicate, record, and call for help. We'll need to stay organised. An unpleasant worm, detested by commoners and nobles alike, for it was always watching. The workmen adored it, however. The bell became a sign of good luck for them, and an assurance that they would surely come should the tunnels give way. That's that one over there. We've got the communication, we've got the worm. I guess one of these is the bell? No, that top one's the bell, actually. So bell, worm, communication device? Yeah, that seems to make sense. And this is the rot, with a person in the middle. Not enough yet, do you reckon? Oh, we need to wait for it to get a little bit hotter. We'll wait for it to get just over 100. There we go. 100 exactly, that's what we want it at. Let's get this built into a chisel then. And not put a stick on it this time. We're going to go that way. See, in my mind, a chisel should have a handle, right? I don't think I've ever seen a chisel without a handle. Unless it's one that you're hammering. Let's go cool this down. And there we go, we have our chisel now. Right, so let's now pop these back down on the floor and see if we can actually get started with some chiseling like our intention was to begin with. Right, so let's pop them on here as well, but let's get our chisel out. Oh. It's still hot, is it? It's still hot. How is it still hot? I well thought I'd cooled it down. Okay. I guess we pick you up again. Throw you back in that water for a moment. I don't know how you know when it's actually cooled down. It looks like it has now. Let's see. Yeah, it has now. Right, so how do we actually start chiseling then? We put our hammer in our offhand. And yes, we do. So, right, okay. So, we've got flip, set name, rotate, 8x8s, 4x4s, 2x2s. Right, so if we're going to start by giving ourselves a bit of a frame, we'll start with a 2x2 frame around the door, I guess. So we want to set everything else back by 2x2. And that should give us enough room for a bit of a windowsill as well. We can maybe even leave some bits in here for decorative purposes. Add a bit of texture, so sort of like that maybe. And then if I do the same here. Yeah, we want to leave a frame around the window as well. Right, so just a little bit of texture there. So am I going to have to add another block onto the front and chisel it all the way down if I want to make sure that that sticks out a little bit? I mean, we'll see. This is going to be a lot of chiseling to do. Just a very basic door frame. I was considering arching it, but no need. Same with the windows. Let's just be very basic with it. It is our very first time chiseling. We'll leave a little brick there. I don't know if I like these little bricks that I'm leaving around. They could look alright. I just want to make sure there's some clear separation between frames and bricks. Like, how do you multi-block? Ah, here we go. So, if I want to put pine log on there. Cool. So, yeah, I can get rid of this bit. And then if I go to pine log and add. Yes, there we go. Right, is that the next block over or something? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. That's how we do it. This is where I could use some dirt if I had some on me to stand up a little bit, but... Right, either way, we've got what we need here, so I can frame this window properly. Yes. So we can chisel multiple blocks, which is nice. Oh. Nearly smashed my window a little bit there. Yeah, so we obviously need some sort of scaffolding. And I'm going to need more logs as well. This definitely isn't enough. Right, and then let's get a log in there too. This is quite therapeutic, this. Right, I want that to come out a little bit further. Right, so let's do this top one here first, because we are going to just want to have that come out one space as well with the pine. I might as well get rid of all the bits that I want off here as well. Again, leaving a little bit of texture. We'll see what it looks like from a distance. I'll try and leave that whole brick in there, because that looks pretty cool. Try and leave the whole 2 bricks there, I guess, for now. Yeah, like that looks alright there at the top. And then if we add our log in and select that and go one there, yeah, that's right. And then these are a little less aged, these ones, so these ones might stay full. Let's get another log in there. We're not going to be able to do the other window just like this at the moment because we just don't have the wood for it. We need to go one more across here as well. There we go. And we want to do the same at the bottom here. Yeah, we're nearly out of logs already. The bottom row we'll leave completely untouched because that is our foundation layer, I guess. It does look textured, more textured from a distance, but as you get close, it starts to look a bit meh. We might take some of those bits out. Our frame, we can probably redo that in wood as well. We are going to want to chisel away. I did say I was going to leave these, didn't I? But I don't think it looks right. So those bricks can stay there. I am going to have to take down these all around the window, at least, so it sticks out a little bit as we want it to, as a frame. This actually looks alright as sort of like part of the corner. Sort of being set back a little. And if we do the same sort of out here to different levels. Yeah, let's go here for these. You know, almost as if like the corners weathered a little bit less than the stuff around it. I don't know if that's sensible, mind. This is probably going to look terrible. I'm okay with that for now, though. Like I say, first chiseling project. I can hold Alt while doing this as well. That makes it a little better. So that looks okay on the corner. It'd probably look better if it was a different type of stone there. Maybe like a paler stone. We'll look at upgrading that in the future. Maybe all of these bits that are sticking out, when we get a paler stone, we'll come and sort that. Well, how many logs have I got left? Just one. So I'm not going to be able to do this whole thing in the wood right now. What we can do... But we want that bit back in. That bit out. That's what we want. I'll do this half all off. Just to make sure it's all gone. Right, so let's have a quick little look and see how big we can get rid of with this. Nope, that's too much. So we want 2 by 2 by 2 still, I guess, just to be able to get rid of everything to the same level. Oh man, chiseling is going to be time consuming. I can already see it coming. I can see myself getting the bug, maybe. I do have some fantastic chisel ideas, but this episode isn't the place for them. So we've got our little door frame. We've got our first window frame. I do want that to come out a little bit further though, be like a proper little windowsill. So I think I'm going to have to put a wood block on the front and literally nuke all of it. So let's actually try that. And if I go back to the chisel and just chunk that all the way down to... Is that enough? Let's add one more back in. Let's actually change to the 8x8 here, because we know we want to get rid of a lot of this. 4x4 now, is that too big? No, that's perfect. Right, so yeah, I see what we've got there now, right? So now what we can do though is add a little bit of texture by doing single voxel things to this windowsill. Very nice. And then we can even do it here on the side as well. Do you want that to go in a little bit? Yeah, let's try it. That little bit of paler stuff next to the bark, I think, is going to look quite nice. I guess we'll see, won't we? I need to remember I can press Alt while doing this. Maybe leave that one in. Leave that one in. That doesn't look too bad, that, does it? That looks okay. One thing I might do is just thicken it a little bit at the top by one, maybe. That's 2, but still. No, we'll get rid of those. I'm not a fan of that. We do have our little windowsill there now, which we can even jump on. Very nice. Yeah, we're going to have to get another type of stone in there for sure, just to make that look a little bit better. Maybe go all the way down with it. We'll finish off chiseling away the outside of here. We'll get some more wood. Do the last windowsill, and then we'll probably call this episode. So, oh, hello, Mr. Pig. Right, let's get this finished. May time lapse this little bit here now, so enjoy watching me struggle, ladies and gents. Sort of figuring out these basic chisel tools. Yeah, Mr. Pig, I agree. This is gonna start consuming my life. say for a first effort, that's not terrible. I think we could definitely do a bit on our stonework. We could probably get this door frame sorted while we're here, to be honest. So let's finish off with the door frame. My chisel's nearly dead. I think we'll have to finish off as we are here. So yeah, let's get this sorted, shall we? Have a quick check of our farm, see how we're growing. We've got a few things up to stage 2 already. That turnip is still on stage 1 in the high fertility stuff. We do need to till all of that. So while we're here, let's just get it sorted while we're here. All the stuff that's actually surrounding water. It's grown too much while we've been fannying around there. And there we go, the hose gone. So we've done what we can. Farm is starting to progress nicely. We've got some chiseled window frames on our house. Our chisel's nearly dead. We're going to have to make another one before too long. We're also going to have to make another pickaxe, which means we're going to have to go out mining more copper. We'll make a prospecting pick as well, because we need to find some tin in order to get ourselves through to the next age. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first chiseling done there today on the front of our hallway here. Still plenty of work to do to make it great, but I'm quite happy with those windowsills and window frames. They seem fit for purpose. We might even be able to put some stuff on them. Let's see, as and when it comes to it. But I think they look okay. The door frame doesn't really stand out because it's the same material. We're going to need to actually replace that with wood when we get a fresh chisel. As well as these bits that stick out here, we may have to do them as a different type of stone. And instead of having them stick out, set them in but be the different kind of stone for the texture instead of a different colour. I don't think that's a bad idea. But ladies and gents, we are a chiseling. We are a chiseling. And I think I'm catching the bug. I don't know how long it'll be until I start trying some of the more intricate things, but for now I'm going to focus on getting things built, I think. And then we can get back to our chiseling ways at a later date. We've got some big plans. Like I say, we're going to have to go out and find some more copper. Make ourselves a new chisel, a new pickaxe, and a prospecting pick. And then we're going to go and find some tin and try and enter the Bronze Age. I think that's probably our next big goal. That should allow us to start exploring a little bit more too. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. Do all that YouTube good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some chiseling critique on my window frames. And if you've got any thoughts on what I could do to improve them, or generally improve the front of the building here with the process that I took today, do let me know. And otherwise, I will catch you in the next one. Take it easy, guys, and peace.